Good afternoon, everyone. Hi, all. I'm Rashmi Modi, and we'll be talking about goal settings today. Are you all ready?
Yeah.
Yes. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Thank you. All right. Okay. So as I said, today we'll be talking about goal setting. Okay, it's a topic that it's very personal. All right, personal to each one of you. So I would want all of you to be with me. Okay, and let's try making goals today as we go about this session. Okay. Now they always say that failing to plan is planning to fail. What do you say? Do you agree? Do you agree to the statement that failing to plan is planning to fail? Yes? Okay, right. So, exactly. Now, what is a goal, anyways? When we say goals, let's make some goals. Everyone should have a goal. Let's do goal setting. Okay, what are goals? What are goals? So, as dictionary would define it, okay, goals are the ends towards which our effort is directed. So, it's like a destination. Okay, and when you fix that destination, you know what is the roadmap. You know where to go, what roads to take. Okay, where to reach. What are the stoppages that you'll see. Okay, what are the resources that you want to reach there, right? So these they are, so the goals are very specific. Okay, these are wishes or dreams that you actually plan to make them true. Okay, the more specific, right? So yes, do we all need to have goals, or do we have goals? We've all set goals before. Have we been there? Have we done that? Yes, goal to probably, pass an examination, goal to reach to a company, goal to clear an interview, goal to buy something. Okay, our goals could be as menial as, you know um, clear our house, or declutter our wardrobe. Even those are goals. What do you say? Okay, so goals could be as small as having something healthy in our lunch, to saving for a house or a car, right? Or reaching to a designation that we had always dreamt of. Okay, doing that one project that's our dream project. Okay, they're all goals, and we might be having so many of them. So as I speak this, are there goals that are coming into your mind that, okay, yes, this is what I want to achieve right now. Okay, this is my goal, this is what I'm working for. Okay, now I want all of you, each one of you, okay, to define one goal. Let's write one goal today. Okay, and if you can share that with us in the chat, it'll be great, it'll be awesome. Let's see what are your goals. It could be anything, could be anything that you're wishing for. Okay, I would want all of you to write down one goal for yourself, and that's something that we'll be talking about today. I would want you to work upon that goal today. Okay, there'll be a lot of questions that I'll be asking, and we'll answer those questions based on that goal. So let's do that. One goal for each one of you. Do it. Let's make this a fruitful session by actually doing what we're talking about. Shall we? Shall we, all of us? Okay. Do you have a goal in your mind? I would want you to write that down. As I said, could be anything. Okay? Yes, Sanika, losing weight. A very important goal. Absolutely. Anyone else? Anyone else? Come on. Come on. And this way we are also committing. We're committing to ourselves. When we write down a goal, we're actually committing to ourselves. Better time management. Wonderful, Ishika. Okay. Yes. Being an early bird. Okay, Bushra. All right. All of you, come on. Come on. Let's commit ourselves to at least one single goal. Okay. Being more organized, doing yoga every day. Wonderful. Great, Renuka. Great, Jarisha. Amazing. Amazing. Now, when you're writing these goals, okay, what are you doing about it? Think in your mind, what are you doing about it? What did you do yesterday? So let's answer another question. What did you do yesterday to actually achieve this goal? Come on, all of you who mentioned their goals, all of you who've written down goals, have a goal in your mind. Tell me, what was one thing that you did yesterday to achieve this goal? So, Jorisha, did you actually organize something? Renuka, did you do yoga yesterday? Okay, did you get up early? Did you eat healthy or worked out? No. Okay. Okay. So let's be yes. Thank you for being, frank. Thank you for telling the truth. Please do that because this session is for yourselves. Okay. We are working on ourselves. So yes, Senika, you were going to have an ice cream. Okay. That's wonderful that you stopped yourself. So one step. So yes, that was one tiny step towards the goal that you were taking. Wonderful. Wonderful. Awesome. Okay, all of you think, what did I do yesterday to achieve that goal? Could be anything. Could be anything. Okay, all right, and think. Now, why did it happen or did not happen? Number one, the goal need to be really clear in your mind. It has to be very specific. So when you say that I need to lose weight, how much weight? What is your target weight, right? Okay, it has to be that specific. When you say yoga, how much for how much time? Is it like 10 minutes, 5 minutes, 15 minutes, 45 minutes? Okay, what is the duration that you want every day? Okay, all right, what kind of asanas are you working for? Jurisha, when you say more organized, okay, where, in what field? At home, at office, okay, in terms of your emails, in terms of your work, in terms of your assignments, okay, organized where? All right, so let's make these goals smart. All right, number one thing. Now when you have one goal, at least one goal in your mind, let's make this goal smart. Now when I say smart, you might or might not have heard about it. Okay, smart is specific. Your goals should be specific, measurable, achievable, okay, relevant, and time bound. All right, now when I say specific is rather than saying I want to buy a car, rather than saying that I want to reach, I want to travel, okay, is my goal. Tell me where do you want to travel? Okay, so your goal should be that I want to travel to Europe, I want to buy a house in this locality. Okay, right, so let's make these goals specific. So let's rewrite these goals and make them specific. Okay, so when Renuka said I want to do yoga every day, it is specific because it specifies yoga, it specifies every day. Okay, it's not okay, I think of working out, all right, but what, I don't know. Will I be doing Zumba? Will I be running? Will I be doing yoga? I don't know. Okay, so be specific. Just rewrite down your goals and make them specific. Next is measurable. Let's measure how much. Okay, give it a number. All right, so weight, how much weight? What is the target weight? All right, yoga, what is the duration? Every day for how much time? All right, so 5 days a week. You can say 5 days a week, you can say 6 days a week, 30 minutes every day. All right, you want to buy a car. How much? What value? Okay, 5 lakhs, 10 lakhs, 15 lakhs. All right, so give it a value. Which car? And what's the budget? Mention that. Okay, give a measurement, give a value to the goal, that okay, this is the one. All right, 1 bike, 2 bikes, what, where? Okay, do that. Measurable, so specific, measurable, achievable. Will I be able to achieve? I can't imagine to be the Wonder Woman, so I'll say that okay, my goal is tomorrow I want to be a Wonder Woman. Okay, an actual one. All right, so does it work? Can I be? Achievable, it should be achievable given the resources that are there, given what you can do. Okay, and it should be relevant to your industry, to your work profile, to where are you, okay, your cultural foundations, your religious foundations. So it should be relevant to you, your lifestyle, okay, your family, right? Okay, your medical status, your health status, it should be relevant to all these things. And then last But the most important is time bound. There should be a deadline. So you want to lose weight, but why, when? 6 months, 10 months, 6 years, 5 years. What? Give it a deadline. There has to be a deadline always. Okay, I want to clear an exam, but when? I want to certify, I want to learn this skill. Okay, but when? Alright, so you need to answer all these questions. Why, when, where, who, what, how. Alright, all the 6 questions need to be answered. So see, is your goal, so write down the goal and see, is it answering all these questions? Is it a SMART goal? Let's rewrite them. So can we do these? So all the people who actually mentioned their goals on the chat box, can you rewrite them down and in the chat box and make them SMART? Can we do that right now? Let's do it. Let's do it. Can we do that? Or you can just talk to me, like it could be a discussion. You can just tell me, speak up. Come on, Renuka, Sanika, can we do that? Ishika? Yes? Were you able to think them as SMART goal? So see, there's always, so goals, there's something called frame. You know, you can fantasize something, you can dream about something, okay, but what is the reality? Goal is more real. It's not a wish, it's not a dream. You are actually, making your dreams more real, right? Then aiming for them, okay, and then see what is the method. How will I be going about it? Okay, am I doing something about it? Is it working for me? Okay, that's how goal setting works. Okay, you can't say that this is something that I want to do and let's see if it happens, right? That's a very different thing. That's just a want and you never know. You're just sitting down and seeing if it happens or not. It has to be a goal with actions involved. Okay, a goal needs to have a set of actions that will take you towards that goal. And in order to do that, you need to be really very clear in your mind. What is that goal? Okay, so do that. Define. Okay, all of you, just give me a heads up if this is clear. Any questions you want to give out the SMART goal that you've made for yourself so that I can move ahead. Were we able to think about SMART goals? Yes, no? Alright. Okay, great. Now, when we say goals, I wanted somebody to come up with this question, but I'll give it to you, okay? Is it always that whatever we plan, whatever roadmap we have, the actions that we've thought of, they happen? Are there obstacles that might come in between to achieve that goal, or that might be there existing? That, you know what, I can't do this, I can't organize myself because I don't have time. That's a problem, right? That's a hurdle. That's an obstacle. Yes, I want to buy something, but then I don't have finances. And I don't know how to save. Right? Okay. So a goal will always come with obstacles, right, Sanika? Absolutely. Absolutely. A goal will come with obstacles, with hurdles, with blocks. Right? Now there are 2 kinds of blocks. Let's talk about them. Now one block is which are contingencies, something that comes out as a surprise. We don't know, we can't plan, because at present, in the present time, we don't know that will happen. These are emergencies that might happen, right? Emergencies in personal life, in professional life, in financial life, in the world. All right, governments changing, something happening, natural calamities, right? Everything. So these are something that we can't plan for, right? Now these blocks require action at the moment, right? Whenever this happens, we need to take decisions, we need to decide how to move forward, or we might need to be flexible enough to change the way, right? take diversions, probably taking more time, okay, and then reaching the goal. But then there are blocks that are existing, things that we can solve, something we can do about them. Okay, now these blocks could be, I'll tell you what can be these blocks. These blocks could be some skill sets that are missing, technical skill sets, right? Like for example, probably a new a new technology that's come up that I don't know about. All right, something new that's happening, some skills that I'm missing, some technical skills that I'm missing, and I need to learn them. What do? Go ahead and learn them. So that becomes an action, one step towards the goal, right? So you need to do that. Okay, solve that problem. So once you recognizing of these obstacles that can be removed is necessary. So once you have a goal, okay, you need to recognize this obstacle, these obstacles that can be removed. Could be skill set, could be your attitude as well. Is my attitude a problem in the goal that I've set? Okay, what kind of attitude? Is it affecting my role? Is it affecting my goal? Okay, change that attitude. Have I already lost it in my mind? Okay, in my mind, have I already thought that, okay, this is not achievable, this is something foolish and I can't achieve this? If you've thought that, then definitely you'll not be able to, right? Okay, so you need to change the attitude. You have to have a positive attitude. You have to have an attitude wherein you'll say that, okay, whatever will happen, let me at least work towards it. Okay, could be an attitude wherein you say that, okay, I can't talk about it to people, all right, and that might be a problem because it's only in your head and you're not telling other people, you're not moving forward, you're not allowing the world to help you to reach towards that goal, right? So change your attitude. All right, is it your health? Is your health becoming a problem, becoming an obstacle in your goals? Even that can happen, right? Okay, I'm not feeling well, I'm not keeping well, and hence I'm missing out on projects, I'm missing out on assignments, I'm missing out on work, I'm not able to save as much as I can because there is an extra expense that's happening. Okay, so then you need to take care of the health, you need to work for it, right? And see how your health, you can improvise on that, right? Okay, could be your presentation, your presentability, could be soft skills. Okay, presentation in the sense, how do you look? All right, even that sends a message, right? Okay, so your presentation and also your work or whatever you do, presentation of that, all right, even that will matter. Yes, okay, even that will define that, okay, you know what, this is something, I don't look like this and hence I'm not getting that work. Okay, so your presentation, your work presentation, and also soft skills. So suppose you require a lot of interpersonal connections for your goal and you're somebody who doesn't want to, who's not comfortable talking to people, then that is a block, right? That is not allowing you to go towards your goal. Now if that is happening, that's also stopping. So you have to remove that. You have to learn how to be more, you have to get comfortable with people. You can learn how to talk to people. Okay, what kind of talks can you do? How can you be more outgoing? Why? To achieve that goal. Okay, so yes, there are obstacles. One, which cannot be avoided, which are contingencies, emergencies, and we'll have to act at the time when they happen. And then there are obstacles that we might know about, we can do something about it, then please do that. Okay, so for the goal that you have right now written down, see if there are any obstacles. Could be time, I don't have time, I don't have resources, I don't have patience, I don't have that attitude. Okay, I haven't thought about it positively, I only have a doubt about that goal. Okay, if that's there, please remove that. Okay, so write down. So this is called WOOP: wish, outcome, okay, obstacles, and then plan. So write down your wish, make it a SMART goal so that it becomes in the form of an outcome. Okay, write down the obstacles that are hindering from you reaching that goal, and then make a plan, create a plan, the action steps that you will take to reach that goal. Do that right now. Okay, I want all of you to do that right now, so that you'll see at the end of the session that yes, this was missing, this is something that I have to do. And you know what, oh wow, it was so much possible, I can do it. Okay, I want you to think at the end of the session that yes, it is so clear in my head, I can do it by this deadline. Okay, see if you lack energy, if you lack experience, if you lack exposure, all right, is it affecting the role, is it affecting the goal? Okay, and what can you do about it? Think. I'll give you 1 minute. I want you to actually think about it and do this. Anybody has any questions, anything they want to speak up, they can by that time. Anybody? Anyone has any questions? Anything that they want to tell? Ask, discuss, feedback, anything? Anyone? Okay. Okay, so I hope by now you understand that what is the goal that you're working towards. Okay, what are the obstacles and how will you be able to remove them? What actions you will take to remove those obstacles and move towards the goal that you have planned for. Okay, now let me ask you a question, another question, which is, how many, do you have one goal in life or there are multiple of them? Just think. There would be tiniest little goals, and then there would be huge goals which are like 1 year down the line, 2 year down, multiple, right, Sanika? Absolutely. There are multiple goals in life. Absolutely. Yes, Ishika. And when we say multiple goals, okay, are they all professional? Are they all personal? Is that happen? Does that how it happen? Or is it like some are professional, some might be personal, financial, like relationship goals, family goals? Okay, both. Absolutely. So we have goals in various areas of life with different kind of roles. Absolutely, Priyanka. All kinds of goals, right? So we will have a financial goal, we'll have a relationship goal, okay, we'll have a personal goal, this is what I want to do for myself, we'll have a professional goal, we might have a social goal. Okay, so there are various kinds of goals that we have. Think about them. Can we do that? By the time I'm speaking and you're listening to me, I want you to actually keep writing down, make a note, okay, that yes, this is my professional goal, this is my personal goal. Can we do that? Can we just probably note down one point, one word, and see that okay, these are the goals that I have, multiple goals that I have. Okay, and later on I would want you to make them SMART goals. Okay, then create an action plan for it. Once you have that much clarity in your head, okay, see how beautiful life will be. Okay, now tell me, are these goals related to each other? Or they are like, okay, professional goal, this is what I do, personal goal, this is what I do, financially, this is what I do. Okay, they have no connection with each other. How is it? Are they interconnected? If one gets disturbed, all gets disturbed. If one is working, yes, probably all of them are working. Or they are like interrelated, just individually they are happening by themselves. What do you think? Are they interconnected? Tell me. So see, however you do financially well, okay, will depend upon your career, upon your work. So if you're progressing in your work, you're progressing financially. Okay, if you're saving, you're progressing there. You'll be able to do more personal time. If you're able to do time management, you'll be able to focus on yourself, right? So your career, yourself, and your relationships, your finances, everything is interconnected, isn't it? Isn't it? Aren't they all interconnected? Right? So, and any one thing. So health gets disturbed, finances get disturbed, work gets disturbed, my family goals get disturbed, right? So all of these will work in tandem. They'll work together. Okay, now see, whatever goals you've made for all these areas of life, okay, they are interdependent. Yes, okay, they should work in coherence with each other. I'll give you an example. Now, suppose you say that my family goal is that I want to spend 4 to 5 hours, every day with my family. Okay, because we all talk about work-life balance. We all talk about balance between professional and personal life, right? Keeping ourselves happy, working for ourselves. So you say that my family goal is spending 4 to 5 hours with my family every day, and then your professional goal is getting a promotion in next 6 months. Okay, and that requires you working for 12 to 15 hours a day. Okay, now see, is this altogether possible with you also sleeping? Okay, that means we'll have to either give up on sleep altogether, okay, or either of these goals, right? So you have to see that they're all balanced, that they all work together. You can't have goals which are actually fighting with each other only. And because if this will happen, right, that is when the feelings of stress, feelings of tension, okay, guilt, all this will occur. That, what, I thought of spending 4 hours with my family, but I was not able to. Could be family, could be friends, could be for yourself. I thought of, giving 2 hours of me time, okay, but I couldn't. You couldn't because you were busy achieving another goal in your life. Okay, so you have to see that all of them work together. All of them go together, right? Financial goals as well. Similarly, so you say I want to buy something, and then you say that, okay, this is also something that I have to do, right? I have to save this much. So you can't buy and save both at the same time. So you say that I save this, okay, and then after 6 months, after 10 months, this is what I buy. So all your goals have to work together. Now let's talk about each one of them individually. Let's talk about professional goals. Think of the professional goal that you have in your mind. Okay, one professional goal could be promotion, could be getting a project, could be completing a project, an assignment, something that you want to do for yourself, a skill that you want to learn. Okay, even that's a goal, right? Okay, think of something. Now think of how would you want to achieve that. Okay, whenever you're doing something extra, okay, so you're taking time out from another area of life. Remember that. Okay, so when you do goal setting, remember that as well, that these are, it's a give and take. When you give something extra into professional life, you're taking something out of personal life. Okay, when you're giving extra into your personal life, you'll have to give less time here. All right, so it has to be in balance. Okay, financial goals. Think about where to invest. Okay, how can I save how much you have decided for yourself. All right, not so I want to save more is not a goal. I want to save this much is the goal. Okay, do that. All right, think about that. Any questions? Anyone till here? Anyone? Anything? Okay. Now, once you have mentioned all these things, once you've mentioned everything, which is what are my SMART goals, what areas do they belong to, are they working with each other, okay, all right, what are the factors that are affecting them, are there any obstacles, how can I remove them, how can I remove those obstacles, how can I remove, what am I going to do about them, okay, once you're done with that, all right, write them down is something that I told you. It's important to write them down. Also share them with your friends and family. Some person, I'm not saying like you have to publish it into mass media, you have to publish it on your Instagram, no. Okay, you have to share it with one confidant, one family member, somebody who is close to you, okay, who would understand your dreams, who would understand that goal and actually motivate you, keep you on track. Okay, this is commitment. This is you committing to somebody else that, you know what, I'm going to buy a car. Okay, you know what, I'm going to invest in these things, and this is the kind of profit that I'm looking for. Okay, I see this much profit. All right, when you do that, these people, this person who actually believes in you will support you. will motivate you. Okay, and they will regularly remind you of these things. Okay, they'll keep you on track. If you're losing track, if you're getting diverted, they will bring you back on the track, that but you said this. So when I'm going to have that ice cream, my friend will remind me that, you know what, you said something. Okay, and they'll ask me to keep down that ice cream. Okay, so that's how commitment works. That's how sharing it with people I know works. Okay, so one should do that. All right. Okay, share it with people, get it reviewed also. In fact, you know what, get it reviewed also with these people. So if you're actually making unrealistic goals, unachievable goals, they'll correct you. But then just be sure that you're not sharing it with people who are not happy with your achievements, who might demotivate or not believe in you. Okay, don't do that. You have to choose that one person who actually believes in you. Okay, all right. So I hope you've written these goals, you have them in your mind. Okay, you have the obstacles, you've thought of an action plan. All right, and as Tom Hopkins said, an unwritten want is a wish, a dream, and something that might never happen. Okay, and then the day that you put your goals into the writing is when it will change your life, it will become a commitment. Okay, I'll tell you a story behind this. Have you ever heard of Jim Carrey? Jim Carrey, the actor in The Mask, Dumb and Dumber, and various other movies. Yes, right. So there's a story. There's a nice motivational story that Jim Carrey had. Okay, and he's shared it with multiple, speaking sessions or interviews that he has had. The story is that during his struggling days, while he was struggling, okay, uh, these are tough days, and there are times when you feel lonely, when you feel that, okay, no, nothing is happening, I'm lost, okay, I don't think if this is working for me. What he did was he took out a blank paper. Okay, he took out that blank paper and he wrote a check to himself. So he actually drew like a real check, okay, a real looking check on that blank paper. He wrote a check to himself, to Jim Carrey, okay, paid $10 million, okay, and for a single movie, and he actually mentioned the date. It was somewhere, the date was somewhere 1995. Okay, that's what he did. Now this, he just kept this in his pocket. Whenever he felt lost, depressed, stressed, nothing is happening, nothing is working out, he would take out that check, have a look at it, and he believed it, that okay, you know what, this is happening with me, this is what I want. Okay, and unbelievably or believably, as it goes, as the history goes, 1994 was his most successful year in his career. Okay, his career ignited, it went through, and The Mask released, Dumb and Dumber released, and he actually received $10 million for one single movie. That's that year. Okay, so that visualization of the goal, writing down of that goal and actually having a look at it multiple times whenever you feel that no, this is not working for me, okay, made him work towards the goal more, fight for that goal more. Okay, removing any obstacles that were coming, learning new skill sets, changing the attitude, everything, and it actually worked. And this is one single story that I'm telling. There are multiple people you will see, they have the same story. Okay, they have these success stories, and everywhere you'll see they actually visualize the goal. So writing down makes you visualize that goal. All right, do that. Okay, and he actually shared it with his father also. So one person, one confidant that he had, see everything, all of this what we are talking about, he did that. He shared that with his father. He showed him that check, that this is what I'm going to get one day. Okay, not one day, but the year was also mentioned. But yes, by 1995, this is what I'm going to achieve. And his father believed in him. He never said that, you know what are you saying? This is not going to happen. Okay, he believed. All right. So yes, set a goal, do all these things, visualize. You can visualize it in the form of a written form, it could be a picture, this is where I want to go. Okay, so you'll see all travelers having picture books, that these are the places that I want to go. It makes them visualize. Okay, all right, a company that you want to go, so anywhere, a project that you want to do, a house that you want to buy, a car that you would want to buy. Okay, All these things are visualization techniques, and these visualization techniques will help you go towards that. And there are various goal setting techniques also that we'll discuss. Okay, but anyone who wants to say something till now, anything you want to share, ask. Anyone? We'll go ahead towards tools of goal setting. Any questions? Okay, all right, great. So I guess I'll move ahead now. When we say tools of goal setting, okay, a very traditional tool is writing a journal. That you have a diary, you have a pen, and you write down that this is what I want to achieve. Like every new year they make a lot of promises, for ourselves, that okay, this year I'm going to achieve this. Even that's goal setting, right? Okay, and why not, it's a new year and we can start doing that, right? Okay, so similarly so one can have a journal wherein you write the goals, okay, and see the journal. As soon as you feel that okay, you know what, this is not working for me, you can just go ahead, look at the journal and see what's going wrong, what is stopping you from reaching that goal, and correct it. Okay, so one can do that. Then there's another technique called backward goal setting. Now when we say backward goal setting, it's the same way. So like in the traditional manner, what we do is we set a goal that 6 months later, this is what I want to buy. Okay, now for that, I'll each month, this is what I save. Okay, and hence at the end of 6 months I'll go there. Okay, I'll achieve it. A backward goal setting technique is when you say that, you know what, 6 months I'm going to buy this, but I don't know how much to save right now. So okay, at the end of 6 months I need 10 lakhs. That means at the end of 5 months, this is what I need. 4 months, this is, so that's backward technique. So if in any case you don't know how to move forward, okay, come backward, plan backward, even that can help. Okay, so there might be situations when planning forward might not work, like when they ask questions, where do you see yourself 10 years down the line or 5 years down the line? What do you answer? Any one of you, can you tell me, where do you see yourself 10 years down the line? Anyone? Come on, let's discuss. Where do you see yourself 10 years down the line? Anyone? 5 years down the line? Anyone? Okay, 1 year? 2024, where do you want to be?
Most of us will still be here.
Be here, right? So you know this is my goal. This is where I'm going to be. Okay, but what? How? How do you want to be known? Something in your mind? You can't stop. Have you stopped that, okay, this is what is going to be, I'll not do anything? No, you'll have something in your mind that this is what I want to learn at least. Okay, this is what I want to learn. So 1 year you instantly said this is what it is going to be. 5 year is difficult, right? Yes. So backward is what we do here in this case. Okay, that 5 year down the line, I know. Now the problem is, why are we not able to answer the question for 5 year down the line or 10 year down the line? It's long time and we don't know the future, right? It's dicey. We don't know where we are going. We don't know what will pick up. We don't know how the world will change, right? Okay, and that's why it's difficult. Okay, so, and everybody knows that. Everybody knows, but they want to see, and we want to see, and we should see for ourselves as well, that have I at least thought about it? Or am I just traveling in the unknown? Okay, you will have to change the ways. You might have to take a detour. You might have to actually change the goals also sometimes. All right, there's so many students I see who study something for graduation and post graduation but end up doing something else. Right, we have so many cases in front of us where this happens, which is fine, but at least they had some goal in mind and they changed it eventually. At least there was a habit of making goal, of setting goals. Yes, with time, as you move forward, you have to be flexible enough to adjust them, definitely. Okay, as opportunities might come up. All right, but one needs to set goals to reach there. So there's always that question mark in the mind, that what if something happens? Can I plan for that long? Okay, my goal will take too long. So is it even achievable? Is it even realistic? Okay, but I say, why not? Why not? At least work towards it. By the passage of time, by what you're doing, okay, there is no harm. Okay, at least you're moving forward. And whenever you see that, okay, you know what, I wanted to go left, but right seems much more better, okay, and it is actually fulfilling one of my goals, go ahead, do that. Okay, all right, but set goals. Okay, so techniques, you could have a journal, you could do backward goal setting. There are online tools as well, there are apps that will help you set goals. Okay, that's more like commitment that you do. So there's an app called Momentum wherein you can actually set goals. Okay, it will divide and then have an action plan with shorter goals that you'll achieve in order to achieve that larger vision. All right, you can use those apps, it'll keep giving you reminders, they are set, so they actually force you to make smart goals. Okay, you can use them. Being tech friendly, that's something that we can use for sure. Okay, use these apps, right? There are apps that will allow you to enter everything, like all these goals, and they'll sync it with your calendar. All right, so if when we have these things, why not use them? Okay, and really, and actually when you're actually writing them down here, all right, you'll become more, because that's when you'll start questioning yourself as well, in your mind, in your head. Okay, that's when things will start working. Okay, anybody and has any question till now? Okay, all right, wonderful. Okay, so yes, I would like to end by saying that, you know what, connect your goals, choose a goal. Okay, choose your goals for different areas of your life. Okay, connect them with what skills do you have, what values or aspirations you have. Okay, and try to reach them by taking smaller actions every day. The question that I asked, that what did you do yesterday to achieve the goal that you have? Okay, ask that to yourself every day, that what did I do yesterday? If not, then I really need to act upon it. Okay, and you should be so much clear, you should have a smart goal, so that the question that, you know, have I achieved my goal, if you don't have the answer for that, okay, that means something is missing. You really need to answer that as well. Okay, if you're not able to answer this question, then your goal is vague. Okay, you've not specified it, you've not measured it, you've not made it time bound. All right, so accomplish your goals, see what are the skills that are required. Okay, take decisions for yourself, be have it clear in your head, start small. Okay, take like a tiny step today. Okay, but at least start off, go ahead. All right, anybody has questions? You want to share a goal with me? You want to see if this is working? Anyone? You can type it in the chat box. You want to see? All right, okay. I'll end by saying that, you know, there are various reasons that goals might fail. Could be because it was not clear, could be because the rewards were not there, you were not that motivated, they were unrealistic. Okay, there are times when we don't believe in them ourselves. Okay, we only have doubts on ourselves. All right, there are times when you might keep changing your goals, okay, randomly or very like too frequently. Even then it's a chaos, you would not know where to reach. Okay, um, the goal was not, incorporated into a plan, an action plan, and hence there were no timelines, there were no measurements. Okay, or the people around you were not that supportive. All right, all these are reasons why goals would fail. Just see that this should not happen to you, affirm to your goal. Okay, and go ahead, work towards it. All right. That was from my side. Anything, I am open to discussion. I would love to talk to you all. Okay. Anything you want to add to it? Ask, discuss. Let's do that, please. Sanika, Aditya, Afreen, Priyanka, Ishika. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your time. And I had a nice time telling all this to you, and I hope this works for your goals and you move ahead in your life. Have a nice day. Thank you. Thank you, Sanika. Thank you, Priyanka. Thank you, Aditya. Thank you, Sanika, Afreen, Ishika. Thank you so much, all of you. Have a lovely day. Thank you, Afreen.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Rashmi.
Great. Thank you so much.
It was a really
I
nice
really
session.
wish there would have been more interaction, but I think online does that. Can't do
Yeah,
anything about it.
they are quite, like, they are not interactive
Hmm.
for batch 2, but batch
Yeah.
1 is really good,
Yeah.
I think so.
Yes.
You know?
Yes. Yes. Absolutely.
Okay, so thank you
Wonderful.
for your time,
Thank you so
Rashmi.
much. Yeah.
It was really
Great.
nice session.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Bye.
Take
Bye.
care.
Have a
Bye.
nice day.
Yeah, you too have a good day,
Thank
Rashmi.
you.
Bye.
Bye.